Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Chords. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. If you're returning back, I'm really glad that you came to hang out with me. We're going to dive into the current energy, just kind of see what the frequencies are saying. Quite frequently, we're tapping into high vibrational frequencies. Somebody's really intimidated by your intuition. I always say when people are intimidated by your intuition, 9 times out of 10, it's because they refuse to be transparent, maybe, and honest about something that they're doing that they hope that you don't ever find out, right? So somebody's not keeping it a buck. Somebody's not keeping it a thou wow. Somebody's not keeping it a billy. Somebody's not keeping it a millie. We're going to dive into this person's energy and just see what's going on. When I pulled the cards before I came onto this reading, I saw somebody that was in massive regret, and sex addiction. Okay, so this could be a lover, a potential lover, a past lover, maybe somebody that you were considering, right? And so in that, you are so protected, so divinely guided and protected that the universe could have revealed something to you and you had a sudden epiphany. You know how you get intuitive nudges and then you get the facts? Look, getting a reading. Some of you could have found out by way of either flipping your own cards or going to get a reading or just watching tarot. But again, you already had an intuitive nudge, right? You know, you feel like something's off. You don't know what it is. And when you surrender it, it's kind of like the answer just comes type of energy, right? So we're going to dive in. Holy Spirit, divine ancestors, as I channel this energy, let me just get grounded, y'all. Ooh, as I channel this energy, please put a shield of protection over me. Please show me what it is that I need to see when it comes to this person. I just heard karmic masculine male. Why would I hear masculine male? Karmic masculine male. Interesting. Karmic masculine male. This person is losing sleep. This person is worried. They keep replaying certain events. They keep thinking about you. They're doing something or they've done something that they are ashamed of. And somebody really hates your intuition. It's almost like this is the kind of person that if they could have gotten away with this without you finding out, they would have been better off. This is the kind of person that said, I would rather die with this secret than tell you what it is that I've done. But the fact that you have great intuition, you already know. Somebody's losing sleep. Under pressure. Under pressure. Anxiety, decisions, time's running out. So this person is stressed out. Losing sleep. I wonder what they're hiding. I feel like they're hiding. I know infidelity could be one of the situations or the case, or something could have happened in the past. Something like that. Whatever it is, it's like ultimate betrayal. Show me more. This is your twin. This is the same card that came out in the other reading. So you got twin flame, okay? Whatever this is, it's a high level commitment. Somebody that you were supposed to be with in life. I mean, there's not much more to say about that. Twin flames, you share the same soul, okay? Somebody's going through anxiety, decisions, time's running out. They're losing sleep. They're worried. I feel like this person's in a haze. I feel like they're not really seeing things clearly. But at the same time, they remember exactly how things played out, if that makes sense. Like somebody's stuck in the past, okay, in the current moment. Yeah, they're not seeing clearly that that is not real. They're reliving whatever this is. What am I seeing, Holy Spirit? They're reliving whatever this is as if it's still going on or if it's happening right now currently. Like, example, it could be something that happened 10 years ago. Somebody's playing it out as if it just happened 10 minutes ago. This person is giving a lot of energy, almost to the point of exhaustion. Holy Spirit, divine angels, please put a shield of protection over me. Show me this person. Why are they stressed out? What did they do? What happened? What happened? Why is somebody so stressed out? I just heard betrayal, ultimate betrayal. This card is not even supposed to be here. Knight of Cups. This is giving friend energy. I was going to say friend enemy. Frenemy? Somebody could have slept with your friend. Yeah. They didn't want you to know. They know that you know. Page of Pentacles and a Nine of Swords. Somebody could have gotten your friend pregnant. Wow. That's crazy. Two of Swords is about making a decision. It's in the reverse though. It's almost like somebody didn't want you to see, but your intuition, it's like they hate your intuition. They're like, why did you have to know this? This could have been something that I could have just moved on from. Two of Swords in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody could have got pregnant by a friend, or your friend could have got pregnant. Feminine. Nine of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you're relieved. You know the truth. Four of Pentacles. You're keeping this to yourself. Look. Four of Pentacles is like holding something in. Page of Wands. Information. You already know. But it's driving somebody crazy that you've not addressed the elephant in the room. That's what I just heard. So you've not confronted this person. It's like you know something. Look, the moon. You know exactly what somebody did in hiding, in secret. Oh, child. And you're keeping it to yourself. And the fact that you're not saying anything is driving this person crazy. Literally. They can't sleep. Six of Pentacles. You gave this person equal give and take. Temperance energy. Yeah, this is interesting. Something about balance and equal give and take. And you're finding out something. They're under judgment. Ten of Cups. Seven of Swords. They were sneaky and deceptive. Ooh, child. Your intuition is strong. They absolutely slept with your friend. Somebody slept with your friend. Okay? They absolutely did. Page of Pentacles could be young. Something like that. Page of Pentacles could be young, or a child could have been produced. Damn. Somebody could have been 29 when this happened. Something like that. So somebody was of age. Somebody could have kept in contact with a friend of yours. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, and you're holding on to this information. So it's almost like you knowing the truth and just keeping cool and not saying anything. Clarify. Yeah, look at you. You're coming up as the Empress and the Star. You're coming up as the Empress and the Star. Somebody's embarrassed. Whoever this friend is, they might look a little bit like you, you know, like something like that, but not exactly. It's very twisted, okay? The Star and the Empress. This could be somebody's child's mother. Or what the hell they got going on? What did you do? This is your soulmate. Twin flame. It keeps coming up. Twin. Four of Wands. Somebody's saying, I would never do that. I would never do that. But they did. They're apologizing. For what, though? It's like they're saying, no, I would never do that. They could have talked about you. Page of Cups. They want to apologize. You're coming out as a Queen of Cups. The Empress and the Star. Yeah, Queen of Wands. What's the significance between this person and the Queen of Wands? Ten of Wands, stressed out. Sagittarius energy here. Ten of Wands represents Sagittarius. Could be a feminine or a masculine. I feel like this friend could be a fire sign and she's stressed out. They know. Clarify. Yeah. This is two people that could have been connected through you, like mutual friendship type energy. Two of Cups. They betrayed you. Both of them. Three of Cups. This is like gathering, like, oh my God, you know, like that's my brother, that's my sister. No, they was having, they either had sex or we'll get to the bottom of it, but I feel like some type of camaraderie behind the scenes is not up to par. Page of Wands. Some type of information is coming out. Something is being exposed, and two people are stressed out. Ten of Wands. Page of Wands. Yeah, these people were having sex. Seven of Pentacles, they were heavily invested. This is like a secret relationship. This is like two people. Yeah, this is like two people having a friendship, a relationship behind somebody else's back. Seven of Pentacles, they were together. This is like invested. But with the Three of Cups, this is like a third party situation. Like somebody's smiling in your face and they're sleeping with your person. Or if you all were in the same friend group, you got the Four of Wands. This is your twin flame. This is your soulmate. So the reason why he's so devastated is because whatever he did to you, he's feeling it. He's feeling the pain. Yeah, Eight of Wands in a reverse. More fire sign energy. This is like, yeah, this is like what you already know need not be explained type energy. Eight of Wands in a reverse. Lack of communication. Ten of Wands, a lot of fire sign energy here. Somebody could absolutely be a Sagittarius, feminine or masculine. Or this is two fire signs. Clarify. This man is going crazy. He's come to the realization. Yeah, look, didn't I just say two fire signs? Two Sagittariuses, as a matter of fact. Temperance. Spirit says what I'm saying is the truth. The Ace of Swords. Wow. So you got two fire sign Sagittarius. You could be a Queen of Cups, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I mean, why did I say Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, you're coming up as the Empress and the Star. Wow. Wow. You know the truth. So this is why, yeah, you know the truth. Big betrayal. Yeah, this person is hiding this. They've been hiding this for quite some time with the Moon and the Hangman. They're seeing something from a different perspective. They're seeing that you're the Empress. Two of Swords, they could have been confused. Something like that. The Hangman, somebody feels stuck. Wow. Somebody feels like they sacrificed a union with their twin flame. You know what's so powerful is it's not every day that you find your twin flame. And although most cases, it's not always romantic, but I feel like this was like something that was like very powerful. Yeah, look, the Lovers. This is two people whose souls have been together for a really long time, and somebody's kicking themselves in the ass. I just heard somebody say they're going to die with a broken heart. Damn. Ten of Pentacles. This person invested in this person. Somebody could have been sleeping with somebody for 10 years. This was a full relationship. During the time that you were in a relationship with this person and after, something could have been off and on. These people were having sex. Ten of Pentacles. This man was invested in this person. He could have felt like this was his person. Yeah, this person could have been doing spell work over this person. This person thought this person was really their person. This could have gone on for 10 years. Like somebody's seeing clearly now with the Two of Swords in the reverse, and they're really stressed out. They're replaying everything in their mind. This, whoever this Queen of Wands is, this friend of yours, she was doing spell work over your twin flame. But with the Three of Cups, this is while you were in a relationship. Clarify the Queen of Cups. And then you could have walked away. Yeah, this is your person. I can't make this up. You left. Look, the Fool. You took a leap of faith, so you walked away. So somebody continued to sleep with somebody after you walked away from your divine masculine, your emperor. This is your person. Empress to the emperor, the Fool. You could have left this relationship. They absolutely continued to sleep together. And somebody was absolutely doing some type of spell work. I feel like this person is like a doppelganger. I feel like this is somebody that wants to be you. Somebody that... Yeah, this person really thought this was their person. Something went on for a while. They were heavily invested. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This person is stressed out. Nine of Wands. They're paranoid. Because now they want equal give and take with you. I feel like some spell work lifted up. I feel like somebody's coming to the realization about something. Six of Pentacles is like equal give and take. Nine of Wands. This person's trying to protect themselves. What the heck is this? Clarify. Did you have a baby with this person? Strength. These people this is like a soul tie. Like, and betrayal and all that. Only for somebody to realize that you are their twin flame. Like, you are the other part of their soul. They got a soul tie. Clarify. Somebody could have done a binding spell. Two Sagittariuses. Yeah. A binding spell. Yeah, this is like a tie. You know, juggling. This is like a bind, a tie. And shit backfired. Four of Pentacles. They both could have been harvesting off of your energy. Or one of them was. I feel like the feminine tried to put a soul tie on you through your divine masculine. And now she can no longer harvest off of him or you. But I feel like somebody was showing up as if they were sent by the divine, by the ancestors. Seven of Wands and the High Priestess. Five of Swords. This person is hurt. They really want to come towards you, but they feel defeated. This is like ultimate betrayal. Ultimate betrayal. Wow. Let me just see what else is going on here. Whew. Look, this card wasn't even supposed to be here. It says mixed signals. Somebody's all over the place. They don't know if they want to tell you. They don't know if they should just ghost you. They don't know if they want to run. Somebody is messed up. When I tell you somebody's having like anxiety attacks, time is running out, and destined for greatness. So it's something that you're doing. It's something that you're doing where you could be getting some type of recognition or something like that. And I feel like this is why this information is coming out like this. Because the universe is like, oh, hell no, you have done too much work to go and be with somebody that betrayed you to this capacity. This person is embarrassed. They should be, though. Both of them. Destined for greatness. You're doing something by way of your passion. Mixed signals. Yeah. You could have been getting mixed signals about the information. Somebody could be giving you mixed signals. No, your intuition is spot on. The Magician. Somebody was doing sex magic too. I feel like both of them were doing magic over you. Three of Pentacles. Somebody was comfortable in this third party situation. Somebody was with somebody the whole time that you were in a relationship. And somebody was with this person after you took a leap of faith and walked away. They continued to be together behind closed doors for at least a minimum of 10 years. Some shit could have stopped around age 29 or something like that. I can't make this up. I feel like the Fool and the Emperor, I feel like you bruised this person's ego. Whoever you are, high vibrational, divine feminine. Because this is crazy. I feel like you bruised this person's ego, and I feel like they thought they were getting you back by way of sleeping with your friend. It's something that happened here. Something transpired, and somebody started sleeping with somebody's friend, and it appears as though they started to invest in this person. They wanted this person, heavily invested. Seven of Pentacles. There's a love spell here. They both could have been doing love spells or sex magic or something like that. Whatever the case, wow. Whew. This person's in the Nine of Swords. I feel like you're not. I feel like the Page of Pentacles. It's a piss poor ass energy. Two of Swords. Like, somebody is crazy, honey. Yeah. Now this person's in love. That's crazy. I just heard, would you believe me if I said I'm in love, baby? Hell no. Bitch. Somebody is straight up off the chain, man. Somebody had a whole relationship with your person, a friend. Three of Cups is somebody that was close to you. And they caught something. I can't make this shit up. Four of Swords in a reverse. Ooh, child. The Most High will protect you. And somebody is hiding it. This person had a veil over their face. Somebody's embarrassed. Four of Swords in a reverse and a Two of Swords. Three of Wands. Four of Swords in the reverse. Somebody ain't doing good. But you know what I think the Four of Swords in the reverse is too? Losing sleep, worried, replaying events, thinking about you. Yeah, somebody is sick to their stomach. When I mean sick to their stomach, they could literally be sick to their doggone stomach. Wow. Third party situation. It was like this. Somebody was smiling in your face and having sex with your person. This is the kind of person that, you know, they'll side eye your person. Like if you're hugging your person, they were doing it like that. These two people were very sneaky, very cutthroat, very backstabbing. I feel like you're coming up as a Queen of Cups. Somebody was just like, oh, she'll never know. It's fine. Somebody's like looking at somebody over somebody's shoulder. Like somebody was real cutthroat in the presence of one another. Like they had something that they both had going on that you never knew about. Clarify these people. Yeah. Knight of Cups. It's a friend. Somebody that you were nice to. But you're coming out naive. Okay? This could have happened when you were younger. But they continue to sleep together after. Yeah, look, this is the past. Six of Cups. Somebody could be attributing something to age, like, oh, well, we were young, right? Yeah, Seven of Cups. They're painting illusions. These people were lying right in your face. Somebody was like, oh my God, I love you. You're my best friend. They were screwing your man, honey, the whole time y'all was together. Yeah, look, King of Wands in a reverse. He was reckless. Both of them were. They're both coming up as a King of Wands in the reverse. Sex addiction. Somebody had a lot of hidden secrets. Somebody's a liar. Yep. Two of Cups. You were in a relationship with this person. You were nice to this person. And you walked away. And it made them really, really mad. So they continued a relationship with your friend. Somebody's got low self-esteem. Always wearing a facade. They could have caught something. Some shit ain't looking right. Some shit just ain't all the way right. Yeah, this is a third party situation. 3-3. 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. You could have moved away from both of these people. Lost contact, something like that. And they're still connected. 10 of Wands. Sagittarius energy. 2 Sagittariuses. That's what I just heard. They know what they did. Look. They betrayed you. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. 10 of Swords in the reverse. They betrayed you. Wow. My ancestors ain't no joke. I know what I'm telling you is the truth. These people were jealous of you. In competition with you. Somebody wanted to win against you. I feel like whoever this feminine is, Queen of Wands possibly in the reverse, with this King of Wands in the reverse, I feel like this person was in competition with you. They felt like they were winning to sleep with your person or to know that they had something, you know, going on behind your back. Somebody's coming in as a 2 of Cups. Both of them are. But they're the 3 of Cups in the reverse. Third party situation. 3 of Pentacles. Y'all was getting it in. 10 of Swords in the reverse. And now this betrayal's been exposed. Somebody could have been fooling with somebody for 10 years, 13 years. Something significant about 13 years ago. Something like that. Damn. Yeah, they're both like watching. Page of Swords. Watching you get good karma. I can't make this shit up. Show me the chosen one. Yeah, from this old nasty dirty dog. Ew. Nine of Wands in a reverse. 10 of Wands in a reverse. Yo, is sick. It's coughing, it's choking. Don't nobody want that raggedy ass penis. 4 Swords in a reverse. You know, with the 2 of Cups, I feel like you were really naive. I feel like you were just kind of like, oh, this person loves me. Oh, I'm in love. This is my twin. This is my soulmate. He would never. So much so that you trusted these people. You trusted them to be around each other. This is like, you know, oh, I can leave the room. I know that he's not going to have sex with my sister. Like, it's giving that kind of energy. You trusted them, and they tried to play you. Play in your face. This man is nasty. Always have been, always will be. Some shit led him down the dirty bastard ass road. Because he's sick. And they're both watching you get some type of justice. Clarify. Yeah, look. 2 of Cups in the reverse. 2 of Cups. Clarify 2 of Cups. Holy Spirit for the chosen. You're manifesting a 2 of Cups. And you're getting good karma. So not only are they watching you manifest a love, but you're manifesting the truth. I mean, you got good karma. I ain't nothing else I could say. You're manifesting a 2 of Cups. Real friends too. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody's a dirty birdie. They're watching you get good karma. Give me current energy on these 2 people. The Hierophant, they're watching you. They're watching you get good karma. They feel defeated. 5 of Swords in the reverse is just embarrassed. Here somebody wanted to feel like they were winning. This is an insecure friend. This is somebody that could have been side-eyeing your, you know, the way you look. This is somebody that could have tried to act like you. Like, whatever the case, somebody wanted to win against you. Somebody felt like having sex with your man and smiling in your face and you not knowing it was winning. But here's what they don't know. I feel like you found out a long time ago. You found out a long time ago. You already knew about the betrayal. 3 of Swords, which is why you walked away. Or you could have had a really good intuitive nudge. Like, I wonder if, nah, they not sleeping together. Like, This the musty friend. You know what I'm saying? You're like, nah, he not sleeping with her. We laugh about how she stayed. You know, but that's your friend. Not in a bad way, but I'm just saying, it's that kind of thing, right? This is the kind of guy that's going to tell you like, no, I would never, I would never talk to her. But he's sleeping with her. Those are the ones you got to watch out for. Somebody's a Knight of Wands in a reverse. Somebody would have put their penis anywhere that they could have. And they did, and they're sick now with the Four of Swords and the Knight of Wands in a reverse. Sicker than a, just sick little puppy. Now somebody want to come towards you because you're on this destiny. You're coming up as the High Priestess, Two of Wands, moving forward. Manifesting the Two of Cups and judgment and justice. Good karma. Good for you, man. Look, I can't make this up. I could be talking to somebody in the public doggone eye. I know you lied. Somebody is like, or you're doing something where you're showcasing your talents. The Stars, Aquarius energy, the Chariot, Cancerian energy, High Priestess, Piscean energy, Two of Wands. You're on a destiny. You're moving forward. A lot of forward movement, okay? That means that something big is coming in good for you. Or something good is coming in big for you. Something big is coming in for you. Clarify the Star and the High Priestess. Yeah, I can't make this up. These people tried to hide the truth. They're liars. Somebody's really having it hard, though. I mean, like, dude, my thing is, look, they really having it hard. But listen, this is what's so crazy. You already know, and somebody is still lying about it. With the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And the Moon, they're hiding it. This your twin. This is like your soulmate. This like your twin. These people could still be fooling around the way they moving. The way they moving, baby, they might still be fooling around with each other. Something's going on because this is too intense for some shit to be over. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to, this is just confirmation. You left both these people behind. They're bums. Somebody's sick. Both of them sick. It's a shit going on. Wow. That's crazy. My thing is, when you're in a relationship and you decide to cheat, you make a selfish decision for somebody else. Very narcissistic. I feel like this is too narcissist. You make a decision by not giving the other person the opportunity to say whether or not they want to be in any forms of a relationship or an arrangement like that, right? Wow. Somebody is sick to their stomach about this, though. Are these people still sleeping together, Holy Spirit? Ooh, let's see, though. That's too many cards. No, they're not. They absolutely were for quite some time. Look, Temperance in the reverse. Obsessively, they both could have a sex addiction. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Five of Swords is air energy. There's no communication between them. Three of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. Yeah, they closed out a cycle. So this has been over, but it's still eating away at somebody. Like, it's really still eating away at somebody, the world. But they ended it. Three, five. This could be like, damn. Yeah, no, they ended this. They both are heartbroken. They both feel disgusting. Like, this could be causing somebody bad health, like ulcers, stress, stroke energy. Like, somebody's ass is... Show me these two people currently. They both want to come in and communicate with you. One of them wants to communicate, and I feel like it's this King of Wands who used to be the Knight of Wands. This person wants to communicate with you. This is your soulmate. This is your twin. Eight of Wands. Yeah, Sagittarius energy, King of Cups, water sign energy, Two of Cups. Listen, this person wants to come out of spiritual hell. Eight of Swords in the reverse. I feel like they were under some type of spell and the spell broke and somebody's like, I'm your divine masculine. Like, it's giving that kind of energy. Give me current energy. Damn. Yeah, look, 7 of Cups. But they still wanted to create some type of smoke screen. It's like somebody coming in to give you their all, but they don't want you to know what they did. Like, can we not talk about that? It's giving that kind of energy. Like, can we just move on? Can we not just talk about how I screwed your friend behind your back for years and you didn't know it? Like, bitch, are you crazy? Ew, that's, I don't know. I feel like forgiveness is one thing, but to get over that, oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. And this person could have very well slept with a whole bunch of other people. Like, listen, out of all the people in the world, you wanted to sleep with her? The funky one? I don't know why I'm saying funky. Maybe they were having funky sex. It's nasty. Nobody was thinking about you. Yeah. This friend could have been a little bit more freaky too, y'all. The energy I'm picking up. This friend could have been doing stuff that you wasn't willing to do. You know, like she take it in the ear, she take it in the nose, she take it in the she take it in the like that. Okay. Yeah. He's debating whether or not he wants to walk away, abandon you, or not leave and give it another try. This man is all in his head. He's actually losing sleep. He's worried. He's thinking. Give me full moon energy. Yeah. You got the Page of Pentacles and Death. I feel like this friend got pregnant by him and had an abortion. Could have had several abortions. I mean, they really went through a betrayal. 4 of Cups. Could have been up to 4 abortions. Death and the Page of Pentacles. So the full moon is you figuring something out. You're coming up as the King of Swords and the 8 of Pentacles. You're somebody that you see the truth. You're smart. Even if you're a masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. You see the truth. It's like working at the truth until you get the truth. Show me these 2 people. Why'd I say full moon? Yeah. This man is coming in to try to like, somebody is saying, I was young, I was this, I was that, I didn't know. Okay. Yeah, this friend was doing a whole lot more than you were. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. This man was juggling the both of y'all. Her one day, you the next day type energy. Crazy business. Somebody had to have been young and jobless to have all that time. Queen of Wands in the reverse. I'm telling you, she was doing something that you weren't doing. This is a promiscuous person. 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, look, he was reckless. He was reckless. And an imbalance. This is what he's saying. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Ooh, somebody wants to heal the situation. Clarify the 6 of Swords in the reverse for this Emperor. Yeah, he is so stuck. He is so like, I don't know what the hell these people got going on. 6 of Swords in the reverse and the Hangman in the reverse. Yeah, these 2 people could have fallen out. It's like they had a relationship within your relationship when you walked away. Yeah, somebody lost a child. Somebody could have tried to pin a child on this person and he found out the child wasn't his. Like, there's abortions, this is so ratchet and dirty. These 2 people get on my nerves. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm totally irritated and disgusted. Like, what in the world? They got children and shit being born and he's a hoe, she's a hoe. They're trying to hide it from you. You've moved on with your life and now somebody wants to come back and be the man for you as a King of Cups, Emperor energy. Oh my God. Well, they say, you know, time heals wounds, honey. But somebody is so terrified. They don't know if you know or not. They could feel like you're the one that's giving mixed signals. Destined for greatness. It's something that you're doing that they're both like watching you get some type of justice. Child, I know you lying. Holy Spirit. What's going on? 10 of Cups. Somebody's watching you get the 10 of Cups. Clarify. This person is heartbroken because this person knows that you're destined for greatness. 10 of Cups. Whoever this twin flame is. And they are sick about whatever they did. When I tell you somebody is looking frail, somebody could be aging rapidly. There's like a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. Like whatever this opportunity was, somebody is losing it. And I feel like somebody is like awakened from some type of spell work. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Whoever this person is, she's so reckless. This is like giving me bad hygiene. Like I said funky and I was being funny, but I feel like I might have hit and struck the truth. Struck gold by way of clarification. Show me this person. She's nasty. She does things in the bedroom that maybe was catering to this person's sexual side. You know, like I said, like you could put it in my ear, you could put it in my nose, you could put it in my, yeah. A freak elite. This person don't want this person. They feel like they've mishandled you. They feel like you don't care. They feel like they've missed an opportunity with you. The friend does too. They're under judgment. They're getting karma. Like literally, the scales have to be balanced. Like, wow. It's been a while though. They're not. It's like they're two karmic people. Yeah. Now this man is trying to manifest you because he knows that you're manifesting. And the feminine is still doing some type of spell work. This feminine could also be... No, Spirit is saying she's divorced. Okay, so time has gone by. This could have been a long time ago. Whoever this feminine is, she's already getting karma. She's coming up as the Queen of Cups and the Lovers in the reverse and the Hierophant in the reverse. She's already getting karma. She could have lost a relationship, a lover, something like that. I'm not going to show the lovers because they're butt naked. And I don't want the video to get flagged. But Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Lovers in the Hierophant. Yeah. This person is like not really taking good care of themselves. I feel like they're depressed. I feel like they're sad. Wherever the feminine is. And this masculine is losing sleep. He's losing sleep. He's literally going crazy. He's under pressure. He feels like time is running out. Yeah. This person is having, like, seriously, some type of mental breakdown. Nine of Swords and a Hermit. This person feels unhinged. I feel like this person doesn't want to be in the house. Okay? They could be feeling isolated. Yeah, they really, like, this person has massive regrets. Page of Cups. They want to apologize. Clarify. Yeah. It's bad news. Somebody is saying I was immature. Something like that. Page of Wands in the reverse is like immature. Page of Cups is like apologizing for immaturity. Okay. Let's just see. Is this person sincere? Yeah, they've changed. Yeah, they've gone through a major transformation. Big transformation. It's like somebody growing from being immature. I feel like somebody did something out of anger too. Clarify the Four of Swords in the reverse. Is this person sick? They could have an addiction problem that they're not telling nobody about. Seven of Cups. Painting illusions. Yeah, they could be sick. Five of Swords in the reverse. They got something wrong with them. Wow. Yeah. They're watching you too. Somebody knows that you won't be single for long. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse with the Ace of Wands. Knight of Swords, they want to rush in and tell you something. Page of Swords and give you some type of information. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't think you're going to take this offer. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, I don't think you're going to follow up with this. Hell no. These two people were having a lot of sex. Like, they had a whole relationship. This is not just, oh, we were young, I did this. No, somebody was having a whole relationship. A whole freaking relationship. Hell no. Eight of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. They got abortions and children that don't belong to him and all kinds of weird stuff. Somebody had a whole bunch going on where I feel like you were really like, even though you had a feeling that they might have been together, I feel like you completely moved on. You know? But to see it, the details in what they did, I feel like is, yeah, look. This person was always looking for some type of an adventure. I feel like, yeah, they're saying I was young. Page of Wands in the reverse is like reckless energy. Page of Cups in the upright. Yeah. They see you as the King of Swords. Wow. I feel like the fact that you're not saying anything, it's like it's killing them. The feminine is really, really disconnected. Never been a real friend. Big narcissistic energy. She doesn't care. Her goal is to see how she can take something from you. This is somebody that is an arch nemesis. Yeah, that's her main focus. And she's coming in to kiss your ass. Because she sees that this belongs to you. So she's making her way. Clarify? Yeah, she sees that you're in the Queen of Pentacles. Or a mutual friend could be coming in to say something to test the water. I feel like these are long friendships. Like long connections. To test the water. The Moon. You already know they got hidden motives. Somebody thought they were going to laugh in your face and have this over your head. And like, this is a really twisted energy, y'all. It's really psychologically debilitating for these people to have ever have thought of this. Somebody wanted to sit in your face while they were having sex. And even if you had found out later, sooner than later is what I just heard, it still would have been something that they wanted to devastate you. This is a really calculated frenemy. Nine of Cups. You're getting your wishes fulfilled. Clarify. Yeah. After betrayal from the past. I can't make this up. Ten of Swords and the past. Something could have been 10 years ago, 13 years ago. I kept seeing 13. Which that's really not that long ago. Okay, if you've been knowing somebody 20, 30 years, right? Yeah. Somebody wants to communicate with you to tell you the truth, but you already know the truth. In fact, you know everything that happened. Yeah. She even got pregnant, honey. Whew, child. Somebody might have really been young. Somebody's like, they feel like fools. They were young. Wow. And somebody was blinded. This is what the masculine is saying. He was confused. Clarify. He was confused and young about who he was in love with. So he could have thought he was in love with both of y'all until he came to the realization with enlightenment that you are his person. And it was after you walked away, 8 of Cups, that he realized. And now it's almost like, yeah, you're going to keep going. This cycle is over. There's somebody new coming in. And you're getting the 10 of Pentacles. That's justice. 10 of Pentacles is 10 of Cups. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This is why everybody wants to come in. And I feel like they're all watching. And I feel like with the Page of Pentacles, they all got breadcrumbs. They're all embarrassing. They're embarrassed and they're embarrassing. Very odd energy. Yeah, look. Petrified, terrified. Because you certified. You got a good intuition. This does conclude. Because I heard somebody hate your intuition. Somebody like, damn. You know, it's like when you watch a reader and they do cards, y'all. You ever seen a reader, you like, girl or guy, you reading the hell out them cards. And they'll get dates of birth. They be like, I just heard May 19th. You know what I mean? Or I just heard November 24th. And you're like, what? How'd you know? Yes, giving that kind of energy. It's your accuracy. When I tell you they hate it with a passion, because can't nobody step into your energetic field on some bullshit. You're too protected. You outrank these people. This shit is eating them alive like cancer. They can't stop thinking about what they did. Somebody's saying we were young. Somebody was a young witch doing spell work, possibly illusion spells, and I'm your person spell. And somebody felt like they were in love with 2 people, only to realize that you are the real soulmate. I feel like this friend is a doppelganger. I feel like this somebody that was crazy. Because I heard age 29. So something could have stopped at the age of 29. Maybe there's somebody that you knew, you know, from school or, I don't know, twin flame energy. Twin, where have you been? Nobody knows me like you do. Nobody's gonna love me quite like you. You were made for me. You were made for me. That's what the song says. But I think I better let it go. Looks like another love of TKO. 3 of Swords and the 10 of Cups. This shit is done. Somebody literally, like, this shit is crazy. It's almost like doing something in the past and you never think that somebody's going to find out. Then 15, 20 years, 30 years later, however many years later, you're like, oh yeah, you was having a whole affair with what's her name for 8 years? Damn. That's big betrayal. You know what it takes to have an affair? You got to meet up. You got to sneak up. You got to take your clothes off. Like, somebody was quite intentional. Quite literal. And now they're not. Not so much. Yeah, it's a lot. That's crazy business. I love y'all, though. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. I love you. I love you. Drop a heart down below if this resonated with you. Give it a thumbs up. If you feel like you don't want to do nothing, then that's fine. Thank you for all the love, the light, the super chats, the donations. All the haters, be quiet. I love y'all. I do. I love you. I love you. I will absolutely see you in the next video. Until then, as always, peace be with you.